When you think of dinosaurs, what comes to mind? Probably giant towering creatures that shook the earth with every step. But what if I told you the truth is even stranger, even more unbelievable than most people realize? The biggest dinosaurs were larger than anything you can imagine. Let's start with the colossus of them all, the Argentinosaurus. This titan wasn't just big. It was one of the largest animals to ever walk the planet. Picture a creature stretching over 35 meters in length. That's longer than a Boeing 737 airplane. And its weight, up to 100 tons, the same as 15 fully grown elephants. Yet, these giants weren't slow or clumsy. Their massive bodies were perfectly engineered for long-distance travel, helping them migrate across ancient landscapes in search of food. But Argentinosaurus wasn't the only giant. Say hello to Patagotitan, another South American titan. Some scientists think it might have been even heavier, with a neck so long it could easily peer into a second-story window. These weren't just animals. They were mobile ecosystems. Their massive bodies likely hosted insects, birds, and other small creatures carrying a whole community wherever they walked. Then there's Dreadnoughtus, a dinosaur whose name literally means fears nothing, and for good reason. This creature was so massive that no predator, not even the mighty T-Rex, would have dared attack a full-grown adult. To put it in perspective, picture a basketball court. Now imagine a dinosaur so long it could stretch from one end to the other, with its tail still hanging out the door. That was the staggering scale of Earth's biggest dinosaurs. But here's where it gets even more fascinating. Scientists believe that many of the bones we found might belong to juveniles, not fully grown adults. That means the true biggest dinosaurs could have been even larger than anything we can currently confirm. Think about their necks. Some sauropods had necks stretching over 12 meters, supported by air-filled bones that were lightweight but incredibly strong. Their hearts had to be powerful enough to pump blood 2 stories high, with pressure modern animals simply couldn't handle. And it wasn't just the land. The oceans had their own giants, like the Shonisaurus, a marine reptile that rivaled the size of small whales, growing more than 21 meters long. So, just how big were the biggest dinosaurs really? Big enough to cast shadows longer than houses. Big enough to reshape forests just by walking through them. Big enough that if you stood beside one, you'd have to look straight up just to see its back. They weren't just large animals. They were living skyscrapers, the true giants of Earth's history. And even today, with all our technology and all our discoveries, we still haven't uncovered all their secrets. Because somewhere out there, buried beneath rock and time, may lie the bones of a dinosaur bigger than anything we've ever imagined. Thanks for watching, and if you want to explore more incredible mystery from our planet's past, make sure to subscribe.